Hi everybody in the group, it's Kim Wilson here and it's time for our March card class. It's looking a little closer to spring outside, and so how about some rainbows and some encouragement cards this month. So I'm going to start out with the fun fold first. So this is going to be the hardest one. It's got a lot of pieces to it, but it's really not that difficult to do once you get it figured out, and it's really a lot of fun. I'm calling this a cutaway card, but I think there are other names for it too. And the reason for that is because you have a lengthwise card base, and then you're basically cutting off a section of it and then cutting that into two pieces and then kind of bridging them across so they connect together again to make a full card. So we're going to do the butterfly or the rainbow card today. I also did it in the other orientation, which is exactly the same but flipped the other way, and I made this cute windmill card with the Tulip Fields bundle, which I love as well. So you can do this fold any direction. Okay, to do let me just lay out my pieces, and that'll kind of show you how I did the scoring and cutting. You're going to just cut a half a sheet of cardstock hot dog style, and so it's going to look like this, and score it 5.5 just like a normal card of that dimension. And then I cut off the additional pieces, so you're not wasting any cardstock, and it's just a cool variation on a card. Let's see, the measurements are all in the PDF, which are posted here under Guide 25 in the group. And so you're cutting off a 1 1/4 section and then also a 2.5 inch section. So these two are going to end up being the two ends, the folded over piece and then that smaller piece. Those are the two ends. And then this other piece is going to bridge across the center by just flipping it over like that. So let me grab my bone folder here and we'll get started. I guess we might as well put the designer series paper pieces on and get that out of the way. So I've got one for the center of the card, and it's just your standard layering piece, and I'm going to put that on the inside. And then the other two pieces in your kit, and I have lots of kits left if you would like to purchase a kit. So I did two different ones because this is the rainbow and sunshine paper from Celebration, and it just had such cute bright colors in it that I wanted to use as much of it as I could. And if you missed out on this paper, I do have some extra as well. So I'm going to put that piece on the fold over, and then this piece on that extra. That's the bottom section there. That's right now it's just floating in midair because we don't have the connector on it yet, but we'll get to it. Okay, now let's work on the connector piece. So what I did was die cut the small rainbow, and then that designer paper has a whole bunch of these rainbows already printed out, so we're going to layer that like that, just on top. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the white spaces here, and then add that to the back. And then I'm going to stamp my sentiment here. I left a little space on the bottom, so if you want to stamp "You Make Me Happy" or anything along, if you don't have the rainbow of happiness stamp set, you can stamp whatever you like either on the bottom or on the side. We're going to do today, I'm kind of thinking encouragement cards this month, so I'm going to stamp a little something to brighten your day on the side here in Marvelous Magenta, which is retiring in color. We only have it for another month or so. So it's going to be leaving soon. All right, so then we can go ahead and attach that. Some squiggles of glue. And you can add embellishments or whatever you like to this piece as well. Okay, I'm going to use the magenta on the inside, so I'll leave that open. All right, so now I've got my 3 pieces of the card, and I'm going to put it together. That one I'm just going to kind of hold in place there. And you only want glue on the edges, so I'm just going to put dimensionals on them so I don't mess up and get glue in the wrong place. So I'm just going to put 2 dimensionals on each side of that little connector piece. And hold my bottom in the right position, fold that over, and then just kind of lay it down here so I get it even, or somewhat even. I'm not very good at getting things even, so it is what it is. All right, so there's my card. Yay. Now, when I want to put something on the inside as well, so I made this little piece the same size as that piece, so I could kind of layer it on the center there. And that way I know whatever I write or stamp on that piece is not going to show through from the front. So I'm just going to stamp a few of these cute little hearts from the Rainbow of Happiness stamp set. You kind of don't even notice them there, but there's those cute little hearts, and there's some little raindrops, and then kind of a little cloud there, and then some, of course, rainbows. So just a cute, fun set. And I just need to glue that in the center, put some squiggles of glue, and get that right in the center. And I've got a little wiggle room, so let me check it first. Yep, looks good. Okay, so that one's done. Wasn't too bad, was it? So try the card, the Cutaway card. It's a lot of fun, and you can make different sizes too. You don't have to make them exactly the same dimensions. So you could even do like a bookmark across the center with one of the punches that we have, or anything fun like that. So give it a whirl, and now I'm going to sign off and get ready for the next card.